have a simple subject when we say Ahmed is playing football. Ahmed here is a simple subject. However, we might have or may have a compound subject. A compound subject is a subject that joined by and generally it takes the plural verb. For example, if I say Omar and Ahmed are playing football, here we have a compound subject which is Omar and Ahmed. Both of them are playing football. This compound subject is plural and it takes a plural verb, of course. Remember that we have talked about the three different rules. We have first both. Let me just zoom in. Okay. If I say both my mother and my sister are here, both, the verb after both is always plural. Okay, remember that. However, with not only but also and neither or, neither nor, or either or, the verb agrees with the subject closest to it. Okay, so the verb agrees with the second subject. If the second subject is singular, then we choose a singular verb. If the second subject is plural, then we choose a plural verb. Let's get back. Examples. Baseball and soccer are Simon's favorite sport. Here we have a regular compound subject that's consisting of baseball and soccer, and it's treated as if it's plural, and it is actually plural, so we use are. Example 2, neither the president nor the vice president is at the press conference. Here we have the rule of neither we just talked about. The verb in this sentence agrees with the subject closest to it. So since vice president is singular, we use is. If the second subject was plural, we would use are. Example 3. Either bobcats or wild boars appear in the new documentary. Here we have wild boars. Okay, this is a plural word, so we use a plural verb. We should not pay attention to the to bobcats because this is not the closest subject to the verb. Example 4. Either pizza or sandwiches are served at the study group. We focus only on sandwiches, and since sandwiches is plural, so we say are. Example 5. Either sandwiches or pizza is served at the study group. Pizza is singular, so we use is. Let's look at some examples. Example 1. Natural disasters and shipwrecks fascinate many people. This is a regular compound subject and it's plural, so we use a plural verb. Number 1. Facts and a good photograph teach us about disasters. The correct answer is teach, because this is a regular compound subject. In science class, my friends and I are reading about disasters, also a regular compound subject. Each day, either Mr. Sims or students present information on a disaster. This is an either rule. The either rule applies to this sentence, which says that the verbs must agree with the closest subject, which is students. And since students is plural, the word students is plural, so we use a plural verb. Next, we talked about different types of nouns and specifically the collective noun. What's a collective noun? A collective noun may be either a singular or plural, depending on their meaning, on its meaning in a sentence. A collective noun is a noun that's used to refer to a group of people, ideas, or things. We're using just one word to address a group of people or things. For example, the word jury, or team, or family. These are all examples of collective nouns. They are used to address a number of people, or a group of people, or ideas, or things. Collective nouns can be either singular or plural depending on the meaning. If we're treating the collective noun as if it's a single unit, we treat it as singular. However, if we mean to address the members within that collective noun separately, it is a plural noun. So we can say the jury has reached a verdict, and we're treating the jury as if it's a single unit. And also we can say the jury are in agreement, and here we mean the different members of the jury, they all agree on the verdict. Let's take a look at some of the examples. Example 1, the audience is slowly finding their the audience are slowly finding their seats in the theater. Here the speaker treats the audience as if it's plural. Why? Because they are more than one person, and he looks at them as a crowd of people who are trying to find their seats. A troop of Boy Scouts is a welcome sight to a lost hiker. During the past month, the Army has run advertisements on television. A swarm of bees is in the hollow log over there. Let's also take a closer look at this sentence. The subject here is a swarm of bees. This phrase, it's a noun phrase. We have some collocations. Collocations means words that usually come together. We have some collocations regarding animals and insects. For example, if we want to talk about a group of bees, we say a swarm of bees. We also say a pack of lions or a pack of wolves. We also say a school of fish or a school of whales. We also say a flock of birds or a flock of ducks. Additionally, we say a herd of cows or a herd of sheep. Thank you, class.